Welcome back to episode 5 of Bluejay Talks. This is Lawson Zerke.
This is Kendall Shada.
Skylar Stern.
And today we're going to be talking just about like the in-between part of between fall and winter sports and Veterans Day. This is Veterans Day. So we're first just going to kind of give a little shout out to Stern. You know, it's Veterans Day and he is in the Army, so kind of your day. I mean, you're not a veteran, but it is your active duty. So, Kendall, you got anything?
Yeah. Thanks for my good pal Stern over here helping our country. Also my family who have all served, and yeah, that's really about it. And also, I guess fall sports are all over with. Sorry for not posting last Friday. We had to get plans ready for next Monday's Monday Fun Day because we are hosting journalism is hosting it, so we were busy doing that. But today's Bluejay Tuesday. I guess what I'd say is the first round of playoffs. I did predict Columbus losing to Kearney. I had predicted that. I also predicted Aurora beating Central City. So that was probably I wanted to say that. I just forgot about it. I guess that's really there's nothing much football wise. I mean, all sports over with. Basketball conditioning started for the guys, and I see that girls have started. Girls basketball started. Not really practicing, just doing also some conditioning and wrestling, high school wrestling. They've been doing conditioning also. Next week, all sports start. I'm pretty sure. I know us basketball guys have practice starting. I know Stern's been getting ready for the lifting in the gym. Lifting has some big meets, powerlifting meets coming up, don't you?
Yep.
When are those exactly?
Kind of all after Christmas, like January, February, April.
What do you do at those? Just for our viewers that don't know really what goes on at powerlifting.
Well, you compete in 3 different lifts: the squat, bench, and deadlift. You get 3 attempts at each lift, and basically, whatever your combined total is, person with the biggest total in your weight class wins it all. So,
all right. So, are you the one getting first?
Hopefully.
Are you? So you're talking about you always talking about nationals. What? How do you qualify for nationals?
You gotta compete in a USA powerlifting meet and get a national qualifying total for your weight class.
Is that possible for you? You think that's in the cards?
Pretty humble guys, so I guess we'll see.
All right.
I got a question for you all. So we're talking towards the end of the football season, right? We got Sydney left. We got
Lakeview,
Wahoo, and who's the last team?
Greenwood, Ashton Greenwood.
Ashton Greenwood.
My prediction.
Yeah, who do you got winning? Who do you got winning it all?
I got Wahoo and Sydney finals. I feel like it's not even gonna be close. I feel like Wahoo's just gonna come right out of the gate, going hard, and they're gonna win it all.
I also got Wahoo versus Sydney final. Because Sydney plays Lakeview, right?
Yeah.
Lakeview's been struggling in this playoff.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Lakeview's been struggling in the playoffs lately, so I think they're going to get destroyed by Sydney. Then Sydney's going to go to the finals, and Wahoo's going to make it, and Wahoo's just going to take it from there, and they're gonna win it all.
Yeah, I also got Wahoo winning, but I'm gonna go with Wahoo versus Lakeview. Just kind of to give something different, but I also do think Lakeview they haven't played well, but I think they'll step it up and they'll win. So,
all right. So girls volleyball, we see that in Class C1, who was it? Milford won it. They absolutely it was a pretty cool story because Holdridge was the last seed in the playoff in the state tournament. That was pretty cool to see a 2 versus 8. Also a great story for Holdridge beating Ogallala, the number 1 team. That was pretty awesome. But other than that, that's about it for the playoffs for state all around for football and volleyball. But today, we have Veterans Day. We have Veterans Day program coming up shortly. Other than that, has there been any news around lately?
Well, try to think.
I guess there is some news, and that's me winning my fantasy game. against Gavin Lewisham. So if you ever need to talk trash on him or anything, say he's not very good at fantasy football. Other than that, really about it. I guess basketball conditioning this morning was
I do have
fun.
a question, Kendall. How do you think basketball team's gonna go this year?
My predictions on basketball this year, if we do lose, it may be 1 or 2 losses at most. Should make state. Should win the Mid States Conference and should win the Wayne Winter Holiday Tournament. I think this season should be a great season. We're definitely being doubted by a lot of schools and a lot of people in the school itself. But I just think it'll be a great season this year and definitely be a lot better record than it was last year. Where basically, I mean, last year a young team, more junior focused, more junior sophomore focused, with only having one senior. So this year will be different.
I do agree with you, and pretty much everything you said there. I also do. I think Coach L is gonna be a great coach. I mean, he's very like disciplined, like heavy. Like he's very like you do all like the stuff and like details and like. I mean, first day of conditioning, he had you guys running forever. So I mean, I don't know. I think he's gonna be good for us. And
I do have a couple games circled on the calendar, and one's O'Neill, just because how they were acting during the football game. They didn't really like that. And then Wayne, of course. Wayne's always the school.
then they move up to Class B. I
They
know
moved
we'll
up
still
to
play
Class
them,
B.
but so we won't get them in.
They moved to Class B, but once we do beat them, we'll get more power points. I'm also ready for them. Every time I play Wayne, especially since it's there, they always have a great student section, so that's always nice. I guess another team, Battle Creek. For some reason, I just don't like Battle Creek, but honestly, that game, hoping that the younger guys can get in at halftime or after halftime. So.
One game that I have circled on my schedule is Norfolk Catholic. After giving up like 84 points last year to them, I mean, I think this year is going to be completely opposite of that. I think we should beat them, especially they have the 2 Burbachs. They lost one of them, and I don't. Do you think the other one will go out because he's committed for football? So do you think he'll play basketball? Or will he?
There's a good shot he does play basketball. It's just, I mean, honestly, if it's probably a waste of his time because he's not all that good, in my opinion, to be playing basketball. But if he does, he does. It helps them, but also,
Yeah, I think
it won't change the story.
I think this year, beat Catholic easily.
Them and Cedar Catholic, they're also Norfolk Catholic and Cedar Catholic probably are the 2 toughest teams we have on the schedule. We also have Osceola. Never played them before. They were a 500 team last year, so I guess they're also pretty senior focused. But I guess we'll just have to see when the time comes. But other than that, sir, do you got any last words as we end this podcast?
I know Christmas time's coming up. You guys be building any snowmen this year?
I don't think I'm
Nah,
building any snowmen, sir. And I remember when I was in 5th grade too, though. But we're be ending this podcast nice and sweet, or nice, short and sweet. Sorry for not uploading last Friday. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you. Please view the video at least, and maybe just hit the like button. I don't know. Also
smash the like button.
Smash the like button. But anywho, this is
Zerky.
I'm Kendall Shada.
And it's me, Mr. Stern.
And this is episode 5. Shout out to our veterans today, and we'll see you next time.